oh shit, how much trash the people left here because the fish is full of plastic bottles. It's a nice sculpture, or it's nice to see. And if we could make more like this street art out of trash, it would be good because this sends the right signal. The education.
Education.
Yeah, and it's not the younger generation. It's the older generation, to be fair. Because what I
have any suggestion to say, for example, if now the government to hear you, what is that to suggest it? To make 1, 2, 3.
The first thing what I would do is to place more trash bins.
Καλώς ορίσατε σε ένα ακόμη επεισόδιο podcast. Σήμερα ο καλεσμένος μου θα με βγάλει έξω από τα νερά μου, έξω από το comfort zone. Και θα πάμε με αγγλικό περιεχόμενο. So today, I have opposite Mr. Niklas. Mr. Niklas, what is your name?
Niklas.
Niklas.
Without an O, actually.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. It's also okay, Nicholas.
So, tell me something about Niklas. What is your job? Where are you from? How you started with social media?
Yes. I started with social media after at least 1 month I moved to Cyprus. So I moved to Cyprus last year in August, and I started social media around mid of September.
Mm-hmm.
And I started firstly with TikTok, and then as I noticed how many people are interested in the things I'm doing, in the cleaning stuff and in the other things what I have done, like animal rescue and all this stuff, I was thinking, okay, when I put this much of effort into the videos, I will open up also an Instagram account. And I opened up the Instagram account end of October, and so far it went very well.
So, Nicholas, why you are make your account the island keeper?
Yeah, look, I mean, island keeping for me means you take care of the island, you know? And I started the cleaning initiative, and I also was very interested into the animal rescue topic, and also to support NGOs, because I noticed from the beginning as I cleaned the island that a lot of other people are also cleaning the island. I didn't really knew about it, and I reached out to them and asked them, look, can we clean together more or less? Like I approached City Friends Club and other also charities and NGOs. But what I noticed is that they are struggling with the exposure. So I offered my knowledge about marketing and social media to them and said, look, if you want, we can make collaboration videos. I will cut the videos. I will make it like the way I do. Hopefully the people will engage, because once you are in the environmental niche, for example, it's very hard to gain traction, or it's very hard to gain an audience, because people normally aren't interested in something like the trash thing, you know? So people acknowledge what you're doing, but for example, if you see a guy who's cleaning trash, it's not super interesting. And that's why I was questioning myself, what can I do to make the videos more exciting, more entertainment?
Do you have any academic knowledge behind the marketing?
Yeah, I had a marketing agency, but it was like different, because I was helping other creators to get seen on the platform. And for what I know is it doesn't really matter in which niche you are. You can go in every niche viral if you frame it good. So if you know how it really works, once you frame it, or once you know how to frame it, even trash becomes content, you know? Even animal rescue becomes content. I mean, of course, animals is like more interesting because a lot of people really like to see or to watch a video where you rescue an animal or something like this. But my origin plan as I started the social media was to bring people to do the same. This was my goal.
You saying before you have a marketing agency.
I had, yes.
So I think you are self-employed or with other people.
Yeah, no, I had my own company. Yes.
Company. So if somebody today we say I want to start with marketing, okay, and it's a Cypriot or a Greek guy, what do you suggest them to start of English language or Greek language?
Good question, to be honest. The thing is, I would suggest to start in English because the people you can attract is 10 times higher. For example, how many people are speaking Greek on the world or on the globe? I guess maybe 12 million, for example.
11 million is living in Greece, and another 1
Yeah.
million in Cyprus, and somewhere UK and USA say another 1 million, but I think it's a very big
audience.
population.
Yeah, 12 to 13 million, something like this. And if you're speaking English, of course, you can attract more people, you know. But it really depends on your business. For example, if you're considering to start an Instagram account with a local business, I wouldn't suggest to do it in English because you want to have the locals, you want to attract maybe the people from Greece because you want to ship to Greece. So it wouldn't make sense to start with English because it could be that the algorithm, for example, plays your videos in countries like the US. So if you have a local business, but your videos get seen in the US, it doesn't bring you any value. So therefore, it wouldn't make sense, you know? So it really depends on the niche.
Do you believe the offline media have the same power between 20 years ago?
The offline media?
Yeah, I say radio, TV, newspaper, magazine.
No, definitely not. I mean, they're getting... the thing is, some radio, how is it called? Some radios are doing good, I would say. Some newspapers are doing also good with online, but it's not state of the art anymore. It's not really like, for example, if you want to express yourself and want to say something about, for example, what happens currently in the world.
Some opinion.
Yeah, exactly. You have an opinion and you make a good video. The video went viral. You can outnumber easily a newspaper with a huge audience. And to be honest, not many people are sitting in a coffee shop anymore, for example, and reading newspapers. Everyone is sitting on his phone. So either, newspapers are also online, but mostly the people are watching videos. So short videos or long form videos are the most valuable thing currently.
I have, I think, one good question for you. Tell me 3 advices for editing for social media.
If we consider a reel, for example?
Yeah.
Okay. Every reel should have a structure. This is the first thing.
Scenario, you mean?
A structure, yes. Like, for example, if you are producing a video and just upload it because you think, this could perform well. This is maybe or is for other people it wouldn't be that interesting. What is for you interesting? But if you structure a reel with a real structure, and I can tell you the structure now, it might perform well. So, for example, every reel starts with a hook, right?
Correct.
After
And the first 3 second is the most
important one.
Important.
Exactly. So we're starting with the hook. After the hook, we have mostly a problem or we have curiosity. And after the hook comes a problem. For example, tell me any sentence. Tell me any example.
How I create one short video.
Okay, this is the question. Okay.
Yeah.
So I would write as a text hook. Every creator does this wrong. This is the text hook. And what I'm speaking is your videos, you might wondering why your videos went viral. I will tell you the tips now. This is the hook more or less, okay? So you have a hook, what I'm speaking, what is similar to the hook, what you can read. So this is the hook. After this 3 seconds, I've said this, I amplify it. I say, most creators trap in this hole. First thing, and then I count to like 3 main problems. So I'm amplifying the main problem with 3 minor problems. And then at the end of the video, I bring the solution. I tell the people how you can solve 1, 2, 3. And then I make a CTA where I say, if you like this kind of tips, follow this channel. And this is the structure. So the structure is hook, amplifying the problem, tell the people the story about the problem, bring a solution, because once you bring a solution and the people can relate to the topic, they will like the video and they will share the video. And if they are doing it at this point, they are at 80% watch time already. And the most important thing for a video is watch time. So if they have seen it 80% of the video and they will share it, you give the algorithm the signal, wow, this video could be interesting for other people because a lot of people click on sharing.
It's easier to make content in English because we have a more population between people who speak Greek.
Yeah, you have a wider audience, yes, a bigger audience.
Why I ask you? Because I see we have some limited. The person will create some content and speak in a Greek language.
Again, please.
So I see in everywhere on social media. Okay, for example, if I have some person to speak English between Greek, okay, we have a bigger audience between Greek guy.
You mean you have a bigger audience with Greek in Greek as you have in English?
Yeah.
I mean, look, you have a bigger audience in English, but it's harder to go viral because you have more competition. Because a lot of people are doing content in English, you know. But what I would say is, for example, Greeks, what I noticed, or Cypriots especially, they are speaking much better English than the Germans are doing, for example, okay? So if you're making videos in Greek, you could easily make subtitles in English. And then because what most people don't know, 80%, or I guess even more, 80% of the people what watching reels are watching reels without tone, like without sound.
Yeah.
Yes.
With subtitles.
So subtitles is super necessary. It's super important, and you could easily make the subtitles in English, you know, because the people which speaking Greek are mostly speaking English also, but not the people in what speaking English speaking Greek, you know.
It's a very good advice. This I don't think ever before. We'll go a little back. What inspired you to start that mission?
To be honest, I was just sad to see how the island is so polluted. I mean, the island is so beautiful, and look, I had as I came to Cyprus, as I moved to Cyprus, I had a lot of time, and I spent a lot of time like visiting the whole island, visiting any viewpoints and the mountains and all this stuff.
It's my second question on this because I say after of that, why you choose Cyprus?
Okay. Yeah, okay, I will tell you. And I noticed there, like on every hidden spot there was a lot of trash. And I started to pick it up. Because in Germany, for example, it's in our education. Because when I went for a walk with my dad with an age of 5 years or something like this, and we saw some trash, I needed to pick it up. So I started to pick it up by myself. And a lot of people was approaching me. For example, I went very often to the Power Beach and doing calisthenics there. And I started like at 4:30 in the morning because I wake up very early. I'm going to bed at 9:30, 10, something like this. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm living in Limassol. And I was picking up some trash there. And a lot of people came by and told me their appreciation, said, you're doing something good. And I said, okay, why I shouldn't do any videos about it, to share the mission more or less, or to share the awareness, you know? And that's why I started it. And then I made the videos, and it made me fun also. It was fun to creating the videos and also to picking up the litter, actually. I don't know why, but it was fun.
What is the most shocking thing you ever found while cleaning? On the beach, on the nature?
Look, we found a living chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah, alive.
Okay.
In a bag. So one of our volunteers, she picked up a bag.
Yeah.
And wasn't thinking about it because the bag was closed, and put it in our bag, in our cleaning bags, okay? And then it was moving. And we were all like shocked because we thought it's a snake. So we opened the bag slightly and very carefully, and we found the chicken inside, alive.
Wow.
Yeah, this was the most shocking moment, actually.
Oh my god. So, have you ever visited a place that left a lasting emotional impact on you?
An emotional impact on me? I mean, look, I really appreciate that I'm here in general because I really love the island. And for example, I have a favorite spot on Korean sightseeing spot. I really like this spot, and I come there very often to chill there also. It's fully trashed like almost every week, but emotional connection. I have a good emotional connection to the island itself, I would say, but not a specific place, to be honest. But I'm really enjoying it, and I'm really satisfying. It's really satisfying moment when you came to a place what's dirty, and then when the people start cleaning and it's cleaned then after, you know. It's every time a very nice feeling. And I guess this is why so many people coming also, because they get also a very good feeling from it.
What do you think is the biggest environmental problem in Cyprus?
The education.
Education.
Yeah, and it's not the younger generation. It's the older generation, to be fair. Because
do you have any suggestion to say, for example, if now the government to hear you, what is that to suggest it? To make 1, 2, 3.
The first thing what I would do is to place more trash bins somewhere, you know? Because, for example, it was very nice to see, before I came to you, I was at near to the marina where the cola factory is, right? On the beach, they made it new. They planted tree.
Achteon Street.
Could be, yes. I'm not really sure.
Achteon, yeah.
They planted some trees there. They made a bridge there.
Yeah, it's a new face.
Exactly, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Near to the warehouse, right?
Yeah.
And they also placed bins there. Yeah, they placed bins there. They made like benches and also bins. I was very happy as I have
Wow.
seen it. Yeah, because 4 weeks ago we cleaned the place, and now they made some bins there. It was very cool. Actually, the mayor was also there and acknowledged what we
So
have
do you
done.
need some restructure every city to have the main place, for example, Acteon or Molos, to have a more beans?
Yeah, look, what I really like, or the idea behind of it, you know the sculpture from the fish near to the Molos,
Yeah.
where the people can throw the bottles inside?
Yeah.
It's cool, because the people see, oh shit, how much trash the people left here because the fish is full of plastic bottles. It's a nice sculpture, or it's nice to see. And if we could make more like this street art out of trash, it would be good because this sends the right signal. It looks cooler than a normal trash bin, and the people are engaged to throw their bottles inside because everyone wants to see how the fish is filled full of plastic.
Do you have an invitation for any exhibitions in Cyprus to speak about this environmental problem?
Yeah, like a speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm speaking in November. I'm speaking at the summit from the San Rafael Resort, and also for. I need to check the name. I'm sorry. Nature.
It's okay. Feel free.
Nature Really Done is the charity. The Nature Really Done and Eco Forward.
8
It's on
August.
Eco Forward is the name of it, and I'm speaking there also about the environment and also about sustainable in general, and it's on the 29th of November.
In 6 months, 5 months.
We have
Four.
no bro, we have 4 like
4
something
months,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
So now, I know if you have works and you'll create content for social media, some days isn't difficult.
Some days
Yeah.
to upload.
No, general. Isn't difficult for your psychology or has some difficult problems.
Yes.
So, how your management this?
You mean to stay motivated?
Yeah.
It's difficult to be honest, because I'm struggling also. Currently, I don't have the time to post every day, so I post mostly between 5 to 7 days, and if you want to grow on social media, you have to post more often, of course. But I don't have the time for it, and the most difficult part in the social media game is the creativity, because for everything you're doing, you need to think, okay, how can I make a good video out of it? Because otherwise, you're losing track.
Just a minute, Nicholas. Today, I am so tired, okay, and I need to sleep.
Yes.
8, 10, 12 hours, okay?
Yes.
But I don't have the energy the next day, okay? So, do you give the time in yourself to come the ideas for content? Or, for example, you have one day and to write down 20 ideas for the next 20 days?
No. I'm doing it like I'm feeling. Completely. If I don't know what to post, I don't post. I'm waiting till something came to my mind, and sometimes it's like, okay, this is good. I want to make a video out of this.
That is wrong or no?
It depends on. I wouldn't say it's wrong. It's more authentic. And for me, for example, my content is based on storytelling. And my story, or I can't write 20 ideas on one day because I don't know what happened in 1 week, Because like currently every week is completely changing. Like it's life changing almost. So, you know, but
I assume because some people we say, okay, I write down in one day because I have the time now,
yes,
okay, and I don't spend another time in the future.
nah, yes. The thing is, it depends on your niche. You know, if you are, for example, if you are a nutritionist and you want to tell the people what is good for your stomach, for your gut, for your digestion and all this stuff, you can write down 10 different ideas, you know. But for me as a content creator, it's too difficult because, for example, we have an upcoming cleanup in Paphos on Sunday, and I will 100% make a video for this, but I mean, it has to happen first. I have an idea in mind, but we don't know if it or what will happen if it happened and how it will turn out, you know. So therefore, I can't really make like a schedule from my content. It's not possible. But it's
Now I have some notes to go a little of the behind the scenes. How important are partnership and sponsor in helping you continue your work?
everything. For my work is everything. Because what I'm doing, I'm only spending money instead of gaining money, you know? For example, if you are a creator as a nutritionist, if you are a creator in UGC, or if you are a creator in every other niche, it's very easy to monetize. But in environment, what you want to monetize? I mean, you want to plant a tree, it costs you money. What you want monetize, you know? There's nothing. You need sponsors who are covering the costs and also who are covering the editing and all this stuff, what you're doing.
It's easy to take it some sponsorship or partnerships.
No, it's super difficult.
It's super difficult.
Yeah, it's super difficult.
Why is it difficult? Because it's the bazaar of Cyprus.
No.
Is the mindset the mindset.
It's the mindset. You have to shift the mindset from the companies. This is the first thing. The second thing is you need to approach them because nobody wants to approach you. Because look,
Have a big ego.
Yeah, it's not about the ego. It's more about we don't want to spend money for sustainable things. So what I'm focusing is, okay, I have a big audience, I have big exposure. I can show if you are doing good as a company. For example, if you are in the sustainable thing or interested in or if you are engaged in sustainability as a company, I could highlight it very well because I have the audience for it. But what I have done it in the past to get sponsors, I made pitch decks where I showed in 8 slides exactly what I'm doing, what I'm standing for, how I can show or highlight your company in a good way, if I'm supporting the company, of course, and what is the value of it for your company. So my job was to approach them. Nobody came to me and asked me.
Do you take money from EU?
No, unfortunately not.
Because we have some
Fundings.
Yes. But the transaction is a very difficult what we needed the EU. As we see, okay, why, for example, Niklas, he didn't come to me to take some funds.
Bro, look, for example, as I started this initiative, you know, I made over 30 cleanups before I even got 1 cent for anything, you know, before I even got a sponsoring. I bought all the things by myself, grabber sticks, bags, and all this stuff. There was nobody who wanted to support me with bags, you know, imagine. Like with trash bags, you know, imagine. But I was also thinking about the EU funding. But you have some obligations or a lot of obligations what you need to fulfill, what I'm not doing, and I want to make my thing. So either you support me or not. otherwise, or if you don't support me, or so it would be very nice to get a EU funding, but I guess there's no possibility, to be honest. I'm not a charity. I have a company, and of course I have a company because a lot of, I mean, I had companies in the past. What was asking me like, or why aren't you a charity? Why do you have a company? And I said, huh? Of course I have a company. I need to make money, and I have like my social media itself. This is not a charity, you know. When I'm producing videos and you want to have a product placement in the video, how should I promote this as a charity, you know? So,
And not, I want to add something here, because I am a podcaster and you are a content creator / owner
Yes.
of media agency, marketing media agency. How many times I answer my phone, okay, for many people, okay, and we say, Rafael, and do you can to promote this product or so? And I think, yeah, I am not charity. I am not charity. If you want to promote your product, okay, tell me, and how is your budget, or ask me how I want it.
Could you do it for XYZ, right? Could you do it for X amount of money? Yeah, of course. I mean, look, the thing is, companies doesn't know the value what you're giving them, and I'm the same as me. The thing is, I'm very careful with the ads I'm doing and with the collaborations I'm doing, because I don't want to promote any shit, of course. And as you said before, if someone want to gift you like a product, the product costs 50 euro or 100 euro, and then they are saying make a video. And I was thinking like, okay, for example, my video is reaching between 50 to 100k, yes? And you want to gift me the product for 100 euro. And what else? This was it.
And after,
is this ever?
if you are selling, okay, you say, okay, you are a bad person. Why? Because I say the truth.
Come on, if they would,
make a little respect.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, if they would spend the money on advertisement on Instagram to get the outcome what you could supply, they would pay a lot of money more, you know. So
I ask you because I see everywhere that one, okay, and never I say I see some person to say, why? Say the truth. Okay, if you come to me to make promotion,
Yes.
or to create some video for content, or you create podcast, or I don't know anything else,
Yes.
okay, you pay.
yeah, sure.
I am not charity.
Yeah.
Anyway, so sorry for the
No, it's okay. It's
for
a very,
this.
very nice talk.
So how has this journey changed you as a person?
Very. Because it was the first time in my life that I'm doing something where I don't get something in return, you know? I mean, of course, you're cleaning a place, and of course, it's very satisfying to see when the place is cleaned after, but you're not getting a reward. You're not getting money. But you're getting a good feeling. And I was really thinking about it like, look, if, for example, this is only positivity, you know? You're cleaning a place, you're getting a good feeling. You're helping animals, you're getting a good feeling. You can support other organizations who are struggling with exposure and something like this. And I was telling myself, look, if there is a possibility to sustain my life with this kind of actions, I don't give a fuck how much money I will make. If I can sustain my life here in Cyprus, I'm grateful for it. And I mean, it took me 7 months, to be honest, to get €1 out of the Instagram business. But now, I'm getting I'm getting more and more support. I'm focusing only on companies because I don't want the individuals that they are like gifting me something or something like that. I want that companies here in Cyprus have the mindset shift that they have to invest in sustainability because the island needs it and the island deserves it. And I guess this is the right approach.
Where you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Hard question. To be honest, it would be very nice if the recycling solution turns out good, you know, if we could collect the waste, if we could recycle the waste, and if we could turn it into new products. The thing is, people aren't super engaged to buy recycled stuff, you know, but it would be nice to sell, for example, if we could produce small chairs and all this stuff, if we could sell it to coffee shops, if we could sell it to restaurants and all this stuff, this would be nice. Because the restaurants or the companies would support the sustainable approach and the environment with it, with the purchases, you know. And I would be very happy if the recycling company go well. Otherwise, I don't know where I will be in 5 years, to be honest, because my life my whole life was very fast. Like, it could change every 2 years, you know. So therefore, I'm focusing on the recycling workshop. I'm focusing to stay good on social media because at least it keeps my things running, the social media thing. And also I really enjoy the thing, you know, because I really enjoy to make videos, good videos, cool videos. And if I can support the animal rescue centers and all this stuff here, I'm happy.
I think for all this to say, you have some characteristics.
Okay.
Okay. Plan, motivation, correct mindset. Okay. And if you see some difficult situation, to take for them the power and to continue it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your think to every day go for gym.
Yes, you mean the discipline.
Yeah, discipline.
And to go through hard stuff, you mean?
Yeah, because opposite of me, I have a person. We have a plan. He have a plan. Have discipline. Have consistency. What is that? You are changing the mindset, the previous Niklas with new Niklas.
To be honest, my whole life I was very disciplined, but I don't have any resistance. I'm not feeling any resistance to do something. If I'm doing something what makes me happy, look, if you would tell me, I don't know, if you were doing that, there would be like a reward or something like this. I would do it. And I'm not very hesitant, and I'm not thinking 10 times about anything, you know? If I'm feeling, okay, the right way is to clean Cyprus, I'm doing it. If I'm feeling, okay, the right way is to open up a volunteering group to bring more people together, I'm doing it. If I'm feeling, okay, a recycling workshop would be good here, I'm doing it. Even though I don't know if it turns out well. I mean, what can I lose at the end of the day? Some money. Okay, that's all. And then?
About the gym?
About the gym?
How often? You go?
Currently I'm on a weight cut, so I'm going like 4 to 5 times a week. only 1 hour. Mostly, either I go to kickboxing or I go into the gym or I train at the beach. So this is my 1 hour a day. Because I'm working currently between 12 to 15 hours easily. I'm waking up at 5:30 in the morning. So either I go to gym at 11 to 12 or 7 to 8 in the evening.
So this 1 hour of the day you
Yes.
spend in yourself.
Yeah, completely.
Because if they are not going, you have how I say,
Mental breakdown.
yeah,
100%.
some burnout.
Bro, look, if I'm not going to the gym or if I'm not going to train, I'm getting internally fucked up. I swear to God. I can run 100 miles, but if I'm not, or like metaphoric speaking, I can do a lot of things. I can work 12 hours a day or 15.
Yeah.
But if I'm not going to the gym, I'm freaking out.
Some people will listen now. We say, okay, it's a very crazy this person.
Yeah, it could be. I don't care. But yeah, crazy in a good way, I would say.
Yeah, I say with some friends, Ray, you are crazy. You make okay. The crazy guys and the crazy person is change the world, and he needs it.
We will see.
So I have another one question to say, and every person who is came there, and that is, what is your favorite quote, advice, or motto to follow it and you follow back?
Look, there is a very nice quote actually. The magic you are looking for is in the work you are avoiding.
Oh. Why? Why is your motto?
Because if you are hesitating to do something, you are hesitating mostly because it's a hard work. And there's a good book, the book called Eat That Frog. It means if you have a to-do list from today, for example, okay, and the hardest task you have to do, you are making like all the other tasks what is easier to do, and the biggest task, what brings you the most step further, you're avoiding it to do. So the magic you are looking for, so the reward you're getting maybe back, is in the work, is in the hard tasks. So if you're if you're focusing first to do the hard task, your day will be always good, because you have the biggest problem is solved in the beginning of the day.
I want to say one big thank you to came today.
Appreciate, brother.
I think you make me and you challenge me to speak in English for the first time, and I come outside the box.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't know if that today is for some reason for the future. I don't know. So I appreciate. Thank you so much. And if you want to say something on camera, say.
At first, I have to thank you, Evaristo me. And for the people out there, I guess a good advice is live in the present.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, bro.
I can.
Really appreciate it.